Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Um, so I'm not sure what time this is going to be. I was going to say good morning. It is morning right now to me, but I don't know what time it'll be when this finishes uploading. So first of all, I just want to say thank you to so many of you who have left well wishes and prayers for me. I can feel the love, and it just means so much to me that you all took time to think about me, leave a comment, and yeah, it's been a pretty rough few days now. So let me tell you about my experience. I'll give you an update. Okay, so the other night, I was being rushed to the hospital because I've had this cyst or abscess or something on my inner thigh, and it was about that long, and part of it busted open, and it was just gushing blood and everything. So I wound up calling 911. The ambulance came to pick me up, and we go to a hospital, and the hospital turned them away because they were on diversion. Yeah, that was the closest one to my house. Then we went to the next closest one to my house, and they were on diversion. And then the third one we went to, they called before we even got there and said, don't bring them in, we're on diversion. So the only hospital that I could go to at the time was downtown Charlotte, which is about 35 miles away. And there was an 8 to 10 hour wait. Now, I don't know about you, but somebody with a compromised immune system and issues going on, with infections and stuff, I did not wish to sit in a cesspool of bacteria and whatever for 8 to 10 hours. So the EMTs did me a favor, and they brought me back home, but in doing so, they sat outside, and I was in the ambulance, and they wound up packing the abscess and stuff because it was really weird. When part of it busted open, it left a hole about that big, probably about the size of a quarter, and like you could see into it. It was like a crater or something. Kind of freaked me out. But they packed it, and they told me to put ice and stuff on it to keep it from busting open the rest of the way, and to take some of the swelling down, because I'm going to tell you what, that thing looked angry. Ooh, it was angry. It was red and purple, and still a little uncomfortable. But it was looking bad. But they told me there was not much difference in me waiting at home, germ-free, or close to, you know what I mean. My own germs or whatever, my dogs, for 8 to 10 hours than wait into a hospital room that would be even more risky to my health. So I came back home, they packed it, they gave me more gauze and stuff. They were wonderful. I mean, couldn't ask for better people. They went above and beyond because they took care of me when technically they're not even supposed to, but they did. So, and then put down they couldn't charge me because we never made it to a destination. So, I got back home. I got up the next morning. Well, let me back up. That's the story. I got up the next day because I didn't go to sleep till like 4 o'clock in the morning. So I got up the next day. They had already, I had called before I went to sleep to my doctor's office, their emergency number. So they worked me in. So I went to the doctor's yesterday, and he looked at it and he said, "Oh, that don't look good." I'm like, yeah, it doesn't feel too good either. And he said, he tried to lance it, but it was really hard on that one side, and it just would not come out or anything. So they ran some tests and stuff just to make sure that I wasn't septic again. But they ran some other blood tests and stuff, and they ran the I can't remember what the name of the test is, but it checks for levels of information in your body, and mine was extremely high. And then they ran another blood test, and they've come to conclusion that I probably have something called HS for short. Now, I am going to slaughter this, but it's called hidradenitis suppurativa or something like that. Anyway, basically what it is an autoimmune inflammatory disease. And there's no cure. It just comes on to people, but they've been closely linking it to lupus, which I have. because the immune system creates a lot of inflammation in your body, and I don't know why, but it creates cysts and abscesses in there, and it has a couple of stages. But what it does, it creates like little tunnels in your skin, and like underneath the abscess and stuff. So and it can lead in severe cases to cellulitis, which leads to sepsis. So yeah, that's kind of where we are. We have to wait for some more tests to come back before they can put me on any kind of medicine for it. And the doctor said they don't know as much about it as they need to or want to, but they do know there's no cure medically that you can do for it. But sometimes it just goes away, and sometimes it's the rest of your life. So I don't know. But I woke up this morning and I had one right here, and a little boil underneath my arm, and one at the bottom right here. And that's pretty much where they show up in your armpits, your groins area, your inner thighs, sometimes your jaws, your mouth. And that's where mine started this time. So, I'm in pain. I still have part of the abscess there. All I do know that is if it doesn't go away in 4 to 5 days, I will be having surgery to have it removed, because it's too dangerous to leave it in there hot, because it could get infected and cause sepsis again. And then I could be in a whole world of trouble. So that's my health update. Now, as far as my giveaway, my birthday challenge, it was over August the 31st, but I have had a couple people say that they were mailing something in, and so they're the only 2 people that are going to be allowed for. You can mail something in if you want to, but for the purpose of the giveaway, those are the last 2. But if you would like to enter the giveaway with a donation to Artful Expression, I will leave a link below to my Zelle account and my PayPal account. Those both are tied to right now to a special account for Artful Expression. Now, you have until 5 o'clock today to do that, because at 5 o'clock today, I have to have the money transferred to the State Department for my tax ID purposes, to get all the ball rolling for the nonprofit. If it's after 5 o'clock today, then we'll have to start the process all over, and I will lose the $75 deposit we put down and everything. And I really, really don't want to do that. So, the only thing I can think of I can do is to pay the rest of it out of my rent. And it's kind of risky doing that, because, well, then I could be on the street. But we're $216 short. And I know somebody that is going to be making a donation today. So, but right now we're $216 short of getting those papers properly filed. So once we get that, then we can get the ball rolling with other things, because it can take 7 to 10 weeks to get back your tax ID number and stuff. So the sooner I have it filed and done, the sooner we can, go for donations like from companies and stuff like that. So that's all wrapped up in that. The other thing is, I want to say I'm sorry because I didn't have Thursday Night Live. I had meant to put a message up there. Excuse me. Coffee. I had meant to put a message up yesterday, and I completely forgot it because I fell asleep. I have completely got my nights and days turned around. I'm not getting to sleep till 4 or 5, even 6 o'clock in the morning, and then I wake up at 1 or 2, and my day is just shot. So I'm really trying to work on that. I wound up staying up all night last night, and I usually go to bed about 5 or 6, try to hit my head on the pillow. But today, I'm trying to make myself stay up until tonight, and I'm going to try to go to bed at a regular time and see if I can sleep all night. I'm going to be so exhausted, I might do it now, I could go to bed right now and take a nap, but I'm trying really hard not to do that. So, those are the things I wanted to talk to you about. I thought about doing a live tomorrow at 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. if you would like to see a live tomorrow so we can finish up working on our journal that we started, because I planned on finishing that up tomorrow. So if you would like to join me at 5 o'clock on Saturday, please leave a comment down below and say, yeah, we would like to do that. Because I'm not going to do it if, people are busy. I know it's a holiday weekend, so it may or may not work out. So it's not going to hurt my feelings either way. I promise we'll just do it next Thursday night. But if you want to, we can do it on Saturday for a little while. And so, yeah, I think that's it. So those are the 3 things. I just wanted to give you an update about where my health situation is, about the challenge giveaway, and about any donations for Artful Expression. Like I said, I have a deadline at 5 p.m. today. And I have everything ready to go. It's just a matter of hitting that button from the bank account that says transfer. So, and then also if you would, like to do a live on Saturday, let me know about that too. All right, guys, thank you again so much for your thoughts and your prayers and your well wishes. I just want you guys to know that I love each and every one of you. And if you're new to my channel, or this is your first time visiting, I'm sorry you came in on a video like this, but go ahead and hit the subscribe button. I promise it won't always be this way. All right, guys, I will see you all again soon. God bless. Bye.